Peace, guys. Happy Easter. Happy summer solstice, however you want to call it. It's Dr. Hubbard 2020 Commemorative Fast, recognizing my mother and everything she did in my life and the life of others. As I said last night, I'll be back in the kitchen showing you a little bit of how I've been eating this week. So, in the morning, I make smoothies. In the evening, I've been making pureed soups. All right. So I use my blender and I've been mixing various different vegetables together in order to get the most nutritious soup that I can come up with, different flavors and so on and so forth. So since I'm not actually cooking anything, I boil some broth that I made and I just add it directly to the blender. And then just stir it up and you can add in things as you need to. Alright, so in there we had broccoli, we had mushrooms, we had onion, we had leek, we had celery, garlic, jalapeno, and then we have a mixture of two different kales, purple and green kale, and also some Brussels sprouts. All right. So in order not to overwork the blender, we just kind of add things in as we go. So we got that mixed up pretty good, and we'll begin to add some more of our leafy vegetables in there. Kind of let those stir in as well. So now I did add some Himalayan sea salt, some cayenne pepper, some cumin, and a little curry powder just to kind of give the soup a little bit more flavor. I added that to the broth that I was warming up on the stove. So in order to avoid just making basically a lukewarm smoothie, I make sure that the water is boiling before I put it in. So just get this all mixed down and be ready to go. Of course, you gotta work it a little bit. Make sure that it's all mixed together. Take your trusty spoon here, make sure things are mixed together. You can kind of taste it. It's pretty darn good. You can mix a little bit more. Guys, there you have it. Have a vegetable bisque Now, it may not look too appetizing. Some people have an issue with green, but the flavors are actually really nice. It comes together really well. So I'm about to have my Easter dinner. Let me tell you a little bit about my mother. She was a foodie, so she loved trying new things, different restaurants, etc. And there was one particular instance where in California, there's a restaurant called Millennium, and Millennium is a completely vegan restaurant. And so I mentioned to you before that she had flight benefits when she was working for United. So she flew all the way to San Francisco to try out this new restaurant. She told me how wonderful it was. So this was when I was a stickler. I was on her about eating better and trying to mitigate some of the disease processes that were going on. So she decided she was going to go and check out this vegan restaurant. I never got a chance to try it. Maybe the next time I'm in the Bay Area, I'll have to figure it out. All right, guys. See you next video. We'll be talking about smoothies in the morning. All right, thanks.